What's up, guys? It's a special weekend. And almost... What's up, guys? It is a special weekend. Beckham, why is it a special weekend? Because you're like this today?
Yeah.
And which car do we get to drive this weekend?
Truck.
The truck. And normally, what car do we normally drive?
Truck.
The big car. But today we get to drive the truck. And yesterday we got to drive the truck. Move the boys' car seats, and it's an extra special treat. Am I right, my dudes? Hey, is it just dudes in here, or do we have a female in the car? Are there any girls in here?
The one girl and the 3 boys.
There's one girl and 3 boys, but I only see 3 boys in the video. That's weird.
One girl.
Who's the girl in here, Beckham?
Mama.
Mama's in here.
Hassan, Beckham, Dada.
Yeah, those are the 3 boys. Does the girl want to say hello to all the people?
Hello.
Thank you, Beckham, for stepping in there just in case Mama didn't want to. Oh, thank you, Hudson. Great job, guys. So, we wanted to tell you guys a fun testimony. Kind of part 2 of our God Gives Us Good Things. Last time Hudson and Becca made an appearance, we talked about some things God gives us, like especially ice cream and like different things we get to eat.
And I like cookies.
And cookies and like different kind of like pleasures. And how like
I like a treasure.
pleasure is an experience from God that leads us to gratitude and worship, right? But today we want to do part 2. Some of the simple things that we get to enjoy, like the things that we get to do.
Markers.
Like markers
And crayons.
and crayons,
Pencils.
pencils,
Hard pencils.
colored pencils. And what are some other things we get to do that we want to thank Jesus for?
Fashion.
Playing inside?
Outside.
Oh, playing outside? Well, both are great answers. Yeah, playing outside is awesome. And riding a bike.
And it has tall glass. You can fall in the glass.
Yeah, you can
Or
fall.
if you have snow, you can fall in the snow.
Yes, weather like snow is super awesome. That's an amazing gift.
And hold low, we can push each other.
Yeah, you can push each other, but it is cold in the snow. Yeah, different temperatures, hot and cold.
It's summer.
Yeah, right now it's kind of summer. It's 90 degrees today.
After
Fade
the
chill.
summer, it's going to be fall.
You're right, after the summer it's going to be fall.
But then it's going to be...
Okay, but what else do we...
It's going to be spring.
After winter is spring. After fall is winter. The calendar? Man, I should make a video series about how thankful I am for calendars. Honestly. That'll make the cut. That'll be in my ADHD series. Well, let's think of some other things before we finish the video that we're thankful that we get to do. We talked about playing outside, coloring. What are some other cool things?
Driving in the truck and the car.
Driving in the truck. Yeah, driving's awesome. Did you know that for most generations in human history, people didn't have cars? And now we get to drive around and go super far. We get to see more places. We get to have more relationships. I reckon back in the day, you only knew like 2-3 neighbors and you just kind of did your life and that's kind of all that happened. I said in a video recently that Megan says I'm bad at impersonations. And she just laughed at my sorry attempt. That's okay. That's okay. She loves me though. Right? She said yes. Okay, what else? Oh, I have an idea. Whose house are we going to right now, Beckham? The Joneses' house. So are you happy that we get to have friends? Me too. Me too. I gotta make a video about the Joneses. And you like to play, Hudson?
Yeah.
Oh, what about Truett's Cars? Yeah, toys. Toys are awesome. The items themselves are not so amazing, but the stimulation of play and creativity, I mean, priceless.
Bike and scooters.
Oh, it's scooters, and you want a scooter for your birthday?
He also wants a pool.
Noodle. A bike? Right. Well, let me try to think of one or two more things that we like to do. And then Mom will think of one. It's going to be pretty hard. Guys, people are watching this video and they're wondering if we're going to think of anything else. Beckham, what are you holding? Lovey, giraffe, and puppy. Are you thankful for stuffed animals? Do you like to play pretend with them? And pretend that they're like people and they can talk and stuff? That's like using our imagination. Pom-poms? Yeah, another art and crafts type thing. Ooh, you know what else? I talked about our imagination, but what? Do you know one thing we like to do in your room, Beckham? There's a basket full of instruments. Do you like to make music with the instruments? Making music is one of the awesome things that God gives us to do. Whoa. Wow. Super loud. That's what Hudson said. They like listening to the loud truck. Okay, what's in the bench in your room, Beckham? What do we keep in the bench in your room? The balls. We like to play sports, right? Like soccer and basketball. So sports are awesome. Competitions. I call it free exercise, when you get exercise without having to think about how you're exercising. Yeah, and bringing the balls to other people's houses. And here's the last thing. Blocks. We get to build things. We get to build things like towers and tunnels and ramps and chickens. No, we don't build chickens. That was a trick. But building things is awesome. It's kind of like creativity, but it's not just creativity, it's also like creation. Co-creators is what some people would say the Lord made us to be when He made us in His image. You might call me a creator, because I mean I'm just popping off this content like it ain't even nothing. It's like I don't even have to think. It's just like flows. It just goes. It's like just wake up at 4 a.m., eat dirt, and then it's just like content. And that's the way you succeed. Sorry, just kidding. Although every now and then, like once every other year for about a month or less, I'll get in this kick of those all caps motivational YouTube videos where someone just screams at you for being a loser for an hour long. And it's just like really pumps me up. You're right, I do drive this all the time and go to work in it. You know, it's like titled like adversity. If you don't like it, you ain't got it. And then you click on the video and it's like boom, boom, boom. It's like so dramatic. And then all of a sudden it's like someone's preaching in an empty room and it's like, listen. And then they start yelling at you. I think Megan's thankful for like tornadoes because she keeps going like this. Or maybe like Sitting in, yeah, car seats keep us safe. I thought you were saying coffee, which is another great answer. And now Mama wants to say one thing that she's thankful that God gives us to do.
Go on walks.
Going on walks.
And I want to drive the police car.
Yeah, I really want you to also. I gotta find a police car for us to drive in.
Here it is, Dad.
Oh, awesome. Well, okay, guys, you know what we like to say at the end?
Yeah.
I say, that's all I got for y'all today. Talk to y'all soon. Life is worship. God is love. Talk to y'all later.